field as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Today, we have and this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Play stopped by Damone Clark.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Looking for his back, Travis Etienne there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May will throw to get us started here. And his first pass falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Back to the air. It's May. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
May now on 3rd down. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. Now he's past the 25. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots finish off their opening drive. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Boy, Gallis checks on the extra point. And the Patriots start off well to tie things 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Has room down the left sideline. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead on the first play of the drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing touchdown. On now is Cook to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Going play action, May. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
To the air on 1st down, May. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Completed by May. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? 3rd and long for him here. Mo finds his running back, Henderson. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. A great effort not rewarded. That punches the crossbar and bounces backward. And they fail to cut the lead in half. It stays at 6.
That fooled me. He had it online. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
1st down. Here's Lamar. Brought in right side. Drinks another one. There he goes. Right sideline. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a 12-point game in the 1st. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars bump the lead up to 13 points.
Patriots 7.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. That's not going to connect. Broke out a surprise there on 1st down, but unable to connect off of it. 2nd down coming up.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
May now from the gun. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
1st down, May. Jackson on the dump off. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! Oh, the Jags got it! And after losing a hold of that one, he's still shaking up on the play. So we'll see team personnel out there to tend to him. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Complete over the middle. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
You just get the play off. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our second quarter. And that is the end of our first quarter. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back for the start of the second quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Brought in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow their lead off the turnover. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars push the lead to 20. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. They'll run the counter. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
On play action, here's May. Brought in a big gain here. Hard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
First down throw for May. Hits his running back. Dancing past him. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
From the red zone on first. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Completed to his running back. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. First and goal, a little bit tougher here. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing again, it's May. He's got it. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
To the air yet again, May. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
Maybe a little armchair quarterback after that call. But the defense knew exactly what was coming.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half. But hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
They get 22 out of that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
They go play fake with Jackson. He's got it over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Jaguars, first down.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. So 2nd and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Jags in front here at Everbank. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Zone read the gift to McCaffrey. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He brings it in. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars both racing them to the halftime locker room. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21.
Jaguars 34. Patriots 13.
On now is Cook to kick this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. To the air on 1st down, May. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
Back to the air. It's May. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Trying to find Justin Jefferson, and now it's second down. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets...
He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots get it back to a 14-point game. Now Borregales on to send it away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
Their own 35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. And drawn up here for Lamar. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. On now is Cook to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. Jukes away from one. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Flush down now to his left. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Crazy! Crazy!
May on 1st and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now. This will be caught once again by Diggs. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Borregales tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 27. Andy Morgan to kick off for New
And
England.
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Get on, Doc. Get on. Sit on.
Play fake, Jackson. He gets this one to Strange. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First and 10.
From the gun, Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Lamar throwing again. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Jaguars.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard
On
line.
1st down, Jackson. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Intended for number 80.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
And again, it's Jackson. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he stopped at the 31-yard line.
To Travis
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
The career's more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can butcher either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the E right now. Oh my God.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Now facing 3rd and 8 after that delay of game penalty. Jackson yet again. We drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 13-point lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. On his little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14.
Patriots 27.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On first down, they'll run. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
May now from the gun. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw, here's May. Completed to his running back. And they make the stop, I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. We've set it down from 37. First down, May. We'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. First down throw for May. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots now within one score in the fourth. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His third through the air this game. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for...
Crazy.
Again, it's May. Escapes the pocket. He's got it. Looks like both feet were in, and that's going to get them 2 points. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot, and who knows? Maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Lamar now from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Jaguars have a first down. New set of downs for them from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher, and I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Throw caught by his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. They go play action. Here's May. Catches May down the right sideline. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the air on first down. May hits him on the out route. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Gain of 15 there. And that's a New England first down.
First down, Patriots.
Here goes that. Crazy. Hey, what's that?
Working inside the red zone. Complete out to the right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
This This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Here's May again. And they take this in for the score. The Patriots have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. Drake May the touchdown. One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots cut the lead down to just 2.
Patriots 42.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. This is caught inside the 15. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars push this to an 8-point game. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars push the lead to 2 scores now. On now is Cook to kick this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
A gain of 34 yards. And the Patriots first down.
Here's May on first and 10. Sends this to the end zone. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
He'll look to throw it. And he's got it in the end zone. The conversion is good. They're back within a single point here in the fourth.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
And this is covered by the Jaguars. Ooh, had to have that onside kick. Got one timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that one timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes.
Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's incomplete left side. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Third down and 13.
Setting up to pass. That's caught. He's got Washington. And he has the Jaguar first down, Brock. And they can run out the clock on this one. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
This one sent up to Lamar. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid